Hey guys, Buddy St. Pierre here with Egg Exhaust System. And let me apologize first off for dropping off the face of the earth there for a little bit and not putting anything out. I put up the website to sell the exhaust, had the 50 units here at the house. And right after I put it up, we took off to Americade up in Lake George, New York for the rally. I had flyers I was going to hand out and everything. Rode for 2.5 days of rain and got up there. We finally had some sunshine and, checked things out. Went back to the hotel. I go to clean up the bike and I see that the black powder coat is like peeling off in chunks off the pipes, and pitted and everything. It was terrible. It had very little miles on them before that. So I closed the website down right away. I got on the phone and we dropped the website. What I'm doing now is I'm in mitigation with them. I have 50 units that I can't even sell. Everything is different sizes. The midsections are all different sizes. Come to find out, when I reverse engineered it, kind of putting it on, trying to find out what all the problems were, come to find out some of the headers are all different sizes, just really inconsistent, and some of them bind on the bike, some of them are an inch out more than the other side on the back, and just not coming out in the back even. I can just go through a list of stuff. And so I had to hire a lawyer out of Gary, Indiana there, and which is close to where they are. And I'm suing the manufacturer for breach of contract to get my money back. As you all know, I borrowed the money from my house. And while this is all going on, come July, my wife had cancer and we thought we beat it. And then in the 1st of July, we find out that there's some more cancer. And then it just spread throughout her body with a vengeance and brought out bone cancer. Nobody knew she had as well. And I lost my wife on the 16th of September. So that was devastating. So I have all this money in mitigation. I just lost, money coming into the house by my wife's passing. I have like the highest house payment I've ever had in my life. But that's not your problem. But I just wanted to let you know, because I left the website up and I see I'm getting subscribers still. Some people are just seeing the first video. The hits are still rising. I don't want to end this thing, but when I get my money back and, refinance my house again and get it down to where it was, almost paid off, I got to tell you, I'm a little gun shy right now, and I don't know if I'm going to take any money and put into this unless I can find someone that wants to go in with it with me, or someone that wants to lease my patent or buy the patent. Because the patent's good for 20 years. I mean, I basically have the lock on a 6 into 2 exhaust for the Gold Wing and a 6 into 6. I have it in my patent for both of them. That's 20 years. No one's going to be able to touch that thing. And you guys are just missing out on a super, super thing. The sound is great. It's comfortable to the ear. You can talk on your intercom, listen to the stereo. I went through box after box on both the bikes to find everything that would fit right and actually mount up and not leak, and were right distance, and came out. On my 19, on one of the chrome sets, I had to actually make a 1/2-inch spacer and get a longer bolt to make sure that side came out far enough to come out even at the back. That's one of the other problems. I hate to see this thing end, because it's a just bolt-on performance part for the Honda Gold Wing. I increased the torque by 4, and when in the finished product, when I dynoed it the third time with everything right and it not leaking and everything, I got 13 more horsepower, which is unheard of. 10 was unheard of. Never mind 13. Just putting an exhaust on, it's incredible. And I hate to see everybody missing out because it is the most awesome thing, I think. And I feel awesome when I got it on my bike. Like I told you from the first video, I will never go back to a stock Gold Wing exhaust if I have to make it myself, and apparently I'm going to have to. so or at least pick a bunch of units to put one together. And there's only one other person that has this exhaust system on their bike in Minnesota, a gal, and she loves it. I had to send her some parts, once I figured out what was wrong. She had some straightening up problems, and I sent her the stuff that would fix it. But she loves the exhaust, and you can't help it. I mean, it just works great. So that's where I'm at, guys. I'm sorry I dropped out. Just losing the wife, watching her suffer for a while. It was hard. I'm going to tell you, it was hard. But I don't want to let the exhaust thing go. I really don't. I'd like to find some way of continuing and get it out there to you guys. It's something I know you're going to love. I wish I could tell you who it was. It would freak you out if I could tell you who it was, but I'm kind of holding that back as a card in my pocket just in case, because I got the lawyer, they sent them a letter. They're supposed to get back in 30 days. They haven't. They haven't got in touch with me. So I don't know if they're going to be nasty about this thing or what, but I mean, it's all their mistake. They just have bad workers and nobody there to watch them. That's all it is. They have jigs. They're telling me, oh, the jigs are right on the money. This is good and that's good. I've measured them and checked them. Well, there's only one factor left. And ever since they had a guy leave that I first met when I went there, it has gone just downhill. And like I say, none of these things are the same measurements or bends. It's just a mess. So that's where I'm at. I'm not going to drag it out too long, but if anybody's interested in investing or getting this thing going, helping me get it going, I'm open. I talked to Borla. They said they were interested, but that means I have to take this money and then put it right on that, if that's the case. Now, Borla would be really cool. I mean, they're like the top exhaust right now. But I'm looking, share this, whatever. I'm looking for someone to help me out to get this going. It's really a good idea. And anybody that's been around it and seen it, heard it, is just freaking amazed by it and love it. Harley guys love it. It's just great. And I really tried hard to get it out there. It's not due to me that it's not out there. It's due to the manufacturer and bad help. That's about it, guys. Thank you for your time, and I'm sorry I dragged you through this the last 3 years. If anything happens, hey, I'll put something back up. I'm not going to take the website down, I don't think. I really would like to get this going. All right, everybody, have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you later.